Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy. He is, of course, Jim, Johan Cruyff.
We'd have no total football without him, Peter. No tiki-taka either.
One of the best of all time. Some say the best, and certainly one of the most influential.
Without a doubt, pure class.
And here's Cruyff. And they've caught Reid.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Chips it through. Now it's Batistuta. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. South Korea presented with a golden opportunity here. This for the lead. He scores for sure! Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Yeah. Space for him to turn and look. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Rashford. Tries to play it through. Oh no, what has happened here? Rodri. Batistuta. Fiore. Over to the right flank. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Delivers with wit. Oh, great leap! No, not the best of headers.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, easy pickings there. Not the most convincing of passes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's found a way through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Messi. Batistuta. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
There's the shot! It's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Fiore. Now it's Messi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Zanetti. Has to go, and Messi!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Brazil are looking to go forward now. Can he get it through? Now that's well seen too. And it's Neymar. Rashford. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Rashford. Batistuta! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, shooting chance!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Vermeer. Here's Rodri, in with the challenge. Now, can they get him away? That's been slipped through. Akanji is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Oh, good take in a good area. Can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong press.
Fiore! He's given it away. Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is so good, such sharp skills. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. We are, of course, at the future Nou Camp. Given a new look after 4 years of renovations, it is bigger, better, and ever more beautiful. There's the whistle. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best quality.
Messi! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Brazil finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And there's green grass ahead of him. Ibrahimovic! Oh, belter! A finish right from the top draw. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Now that's well seen too. Zanetti.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he cuts out the supply. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great ball if he can get there. South Korea do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Oh, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Rijkaard. Well, that looks a decent ball. Shoots! Brazil! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Vieira makes the interception. He can run onto that, and that is a good ball to find him. And that was very necessary. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Well, sometimes you can see it coming a mile off, yet because of the timing of both the run and the pass, it can be hard to stop. Always next time. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Cafu clears without hesitation. That's an imaginative pass. Vermeer. That's really well manoeuvred. Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Ibrahimovic. No, it's come to nothing. Rodri. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Rodri. And he's quick to return it. Messi, he's picked his way through. He's having a shot! And it's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Well, the angle wasn't good, and neither was the keeper. He scored then when he had no right to.
South Korea dragged themselves back again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Batistuta.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he thumps it clear. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. South Korea are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. Back on the way then. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be a
shot, surely! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Can he finish? That's going to go a long way. Great vision. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Knocks it into space. Messi, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Zanetti. Ferdinand is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's there to retrieve it. That has not gone well. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Messi. Fiore, can he get it through? Played right into his path. Look at the... and he shoots! Goal! Republic of Korea! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Cambio de jugadores en Corea del Sur. El dorsal 9.
So we have movement on both benches. South Korea have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another? Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ibrahimovic, great chance! And a neat finish! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
So again, we have parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And they're quick to get it back. He's looking wide. Zanetti delivers. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Now this could be a Brazilian counter-attack. And it's been played through. A lot of real chance! Deftly away. Tries to play it through. Well read, nice interception. Messi. Vieira. This is a promising build-up. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that pass isn't the best. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's been caught napping! Shapes to shoot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Cambio de jugadores en Corea del Sur.
It's their second corner of the game.
Messi será sustituido por el dorsal 21.
That has been knocked clear.
South Korea clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? And they can counter here. Mateus. Aimed beyond the defence. Rijkaard. And here's Inzaghi.
Filippo Inzaghi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Mbappe, and he's found a way past. Marquinhos clears without hesitation.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Short changes him with that pass. And that is a little undercooked. Can he get on the end of this? He's being urged to shoot.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Pings in across. Nice looking ball. And he's intervened well there.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Zanetti is wide and looking to get onto this. He's rising! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
And he's there to clear it. Threads one in. Goes for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So things are underway. Vasco da Gama have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables...
And the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Silvestre? And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a nicely shaped ball. A quick look, thought about cutting inside.
Fermin really was well marshalled.
Fermin! Vasco da Gama are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Puskás, and this is Ronaldo. Now it's Schneider. He's found a way through. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi. Played out to the left flank. And he's managed to get free. It's Neymar! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! A finish of true class! And they're threatening to fly away here. Gorgeous! Just gorgeous!
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
South Korea are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And it's Neymar. Knocks it into space. Batistuta! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Silvestre. Ronaldinho. Out towards the flank. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Silvestre made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nice interception, well timed. South Korea have scored 2 quick goals here. He won't be happy with that one. Batistuta driving forward. Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's McAllister. He's played it back. Neymar, chance here to counter. That has been cut short. Defending was strong and firm. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Batistuta. Oh, super ball. Oh, that was vital. Ronaldinho.
This is the time you need that pace.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Silvestre. Ronaldinho, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Zanetti. Belletti. Now, can they get him away? That's been cut out, well played. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. In with the challenge.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That has not gone well. Now he's done very well to take that back. Schneider. Oh, this looks sharp. He's going to be disappointed with that. Ronaldinho is herring after that one. And he's picked it up out wide. Played into the header! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Belletti.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He's through here. He's onside. Shapes to shoot! And he's there to get it away. And that is the end of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
South Korea producing a nigh-on perfect 45 minutes. It's 3-0. The second half is up and running. Akanji gets over and intercepts. And he's intervened well there.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And now the breakaway. And it's Belletti. Schneider. Oh, looks a smashing ball. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Batistuta.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Zanetti. Kimmich. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Puskos is having a shot! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Schneider, nice looking ball. That's a sharp pass. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. The message is clear, none shall pass. Neymar did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's managed to get rid. And he's only too happy to take that back. Vieira. Lopez. Messi. Goes for a shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Vasco da Gama are looking to go forward now. Towering header! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Belletti. South Korea do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Stojkovic, chance! Corner number 2 then. There's the header! And that is well cleared. That's a little off target. Rodri is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Knocks it out wide. That is headed... And a chance! And somehow he kept it out.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
South Korea have their second corner now. Vasco da Gama have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's on his own! He has found a way through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Vasco da Gama have their third corner. Cannavaro gets it away. Tries one from range! And that is high.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Belletti. Driving on and making good progress. And the shot! So their fourth corner of the game. Cannavaro with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Akanji makes the interception. And it's Belletti. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Pings it across. This looks promising. Oh, good spread. That's gone loose. Played out wide. South Korea are coasting towards victory. Filippo Inzaghi. Rodri. Now it's Inzaghi. Now it's Vieri. Vasco da Gama can breathe again. Just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Tries to pass it through. It's Vieri! What a hit! The save was firm. Belletti. Kimmich. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Belletti. Schneider. So that's it. It is all over. South Korea can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super